Why does it sound like everything's echoing?
Imagine a room full of
Macs
and Zakk. Maybe the guy in the room drinking and smoking.
Dude, that would be fucking crazy. Justin, my hands are sweating. Still talking about that shit. Smaller money. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy for real. We're gonna have to go fix them.
Super mouse.
In the future, money will be small. Wow. Inception shit. Zakk, fuck. Bus stations. Say my name, bitch. Whoa. Christopher Nolan. Did you see it move? When the flame is on, you're completely sober. When the flame is off, you're completely stoned.
Science rules.
Ollie hates Kiss.
It's his least favorite band in the world.
Ollie, do you like Kiss? How much do you like Kiss?
Kiss, Ollie.
Kiss, Ollie.
Simmons, Ollie.
Gene Simmons, Ollie.
Ashton Kutcher, Ollie.
I promise you there's no dog abuse. This is seriously because he hates the word kiss.
He hates the word kiss and he hates Ashton Kutcher. Yes, and he's as small as he sounds.
Alright.
She's got inside of her.
He is a fun guy.
Alright, well, we're back on the air now with Bradley Sturdevant from that place with the buildings that blew up because of planes.
Wasn't me.
Bradley, did you have your infant yet?
I don't have a baby yet. It's not mine. It's still inside of my woman. It's not mine yet.
Good
But
point.
I have good stock in it.
I would think
It's not
so.
mine yet, but I have stock in it. Hopefully,
I would hope so.
it's mine.
What else is going on?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just trying to drink a bunch of beers really quick.
That's good.
Yeah,
Good,
I got
good.
fired.
You got fired.
Unemployed. I'm an unemployed father-to-be.
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
having lots of adventures. I'm on a break from my podcast.
You have an Xbox, right?
I have an Xbox. I don't have the internet, though.
Oh. Well, you're almost
So
set.
How long are you taking a break from the world and why?
I'm just working at getting more guests, more interesting guests.
Wait,
So,
are you waiting for the technology to catch up with the old noggin?
say what?
Are you waiting for the technology, to catch up with the old noggin?
Basically, yes. Like, we keep surpassing this savagery that we have here on the internet, and then I have to wait for people worthwhile to come about to have on the podcast, because we've basically done more than anyone can.
For the people that don't know, Brad's podcast is called The World and Why. Or fuck!
The world and why? The world and yeah. That was a terrible plug from Mac.
Yeah, we have a 4-part series with Tara's brother Joshua.
It's actually 5 parts.
Is it 5?
It's 5 parts, Brad. We just listened to part 2 today.
Yeah, and Josh said he listened to parts 1, 2, and 3 today. So people are still listening, Brad. Don't worry.
You're still listening? That's good.
And Brad, I have no idea how you were laying on my floor
Yeah.
that next morning.
Tara still doesn't know how you ended up asleep in her bedroom.
On the floor underneath her computer desk.
No, I didn't have a computer.
No, that was Josh's computer desk.
I think you were sleepwalking.
Sleptwalked in my room, and I thought he was just asking for the blanket he always asks for.
I've heard these stories a million times.
Oh, yeah, that's totally true. I used to sleepwalk like crazy. I sleptwalked in at everyone their house in the Miller family.
And I have no idea how you lost your eyebrow.
I remember that.
How?
I remember waking up.
Do you still not know what?
There's a big impact when you wake up in someone's room.
There's one question that the world needs to have answered, and that is what happened to your eyebrow.
Because Tara doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
No.
Did you hear about what Mark Wahlberg said?
Mark Wahlberg? What happened to Mark Wahlberg?
He said that if he were on the plane or on Flight 77, that it would not have went down that way. That the pilot's cabin would be filled with blood. No, he said that Mark Wahlberg said the pilot's cabin would have been filled with blood, and he would have landed the plane in a safe spot and told everybody.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what would happen. Have you ever watched a Marvel? Have you ever seen Fear?
Yes, I have seen Fear.
See, oh man.
He would have just like shoved the guy. He would have like shoved him, and then probably killed all the terrorists.
Raped his sister.
Like, chest pound.
And killed the dog.
Whatever.
Did he
We're
kill
blaming on you. He's gonna fucking bruise up his chest. Make an alibi. Like, I didn't do nothing. I got shoved. He's gonna kill everyone himself. He's a bad dude.
What's happening?
Yeah. See, if he took the fear approach, he definitely would have stopped 9/11 from happening.
I'm looking at the World Trade Center right now from Albany. I can see it. It's still there. Oh.
Just take pictures. You never know what'll happen.
I know Zakk is big into the World Trade Centers.
Yeah, we both are actually right now. I got Mac totally. Yeah, I got Mac hooked on conspiracy stuff, and we're writing a graphic novel too that reflects that.
I thought it looks very sexy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to commission you guys to draw me some stuff.
Oh, that's all Mac. I can't draw. I'm the writer.
As long as you got
You can
pizza.
write some stuff to get drawn then for me.
There, that works.
Write some stuff to get drawn. Give us some
I'm
of
really
your
out of
ideas.
creativity. It's fine.
Brad, I miss your drawings.
Tara misses your drawings, Brad.
So, what?
Your beautiful drawings and sketches.
Oh, yeah. I've had some beautiful drawings. They're probably laying all over Wisconsin. I used to give them out. I didn't save any of them.
They're all in the dump.
You want to walk around Watertown, Wisconsin, asking people if they have any art of mine. Could do like a new sequel for Indiana Jones or something. Riveting.
Indiana Jones
And
and
the
the sketches of Dizzo. That's great.
Indiana Jones and the Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, that's like a Stephen King movie and Indiana.
Oh.
Indiana Jones and the Sleepwalkers art.
I own a book by R.L. Stine, and it's I can't remember the full title, but it's an Indiana Jones Curse of something.
It's like the Mummy's Tomb or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Curse of the Mummy's
What is the
Tomb
goose?
by R.L.
Yeah, that's
Stine.
a Goosebumps book though. Curse of the Mummy's Tomb.
Oh, well, it's Indiana Jones and the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb.
Tomb.
The tune. The Mummy's tune. Ooh.
See, Mac likes to jump in subject.
I'm hoping that they just start shamelessly putting people into Indiana Jones stuff. Like Indiana Jones and the Justin Bieber dance.
Directed by Judd Apatow.
Quentin Tarantino directs Indiana Jones and the Justin Bieber Valentine. Starring Zac Efron as Justin Bieber.
What about Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper's Indiana Jones.
Bradley Sturdevant. Hey, get on your computer right now and look up Bradley Cooper. The picture of the guy.
Okay.
This is gonna blow your fucking mind.
All right.
Mac's on it right now. He's on his computer.
BradleyCooper.
E-R. P-R-E. Really?
Bradley Pooper.
Yeah, Brad? This will ruin him for you as much as it did for me.
His right eye
I
is,
love him,
he's
but
got
he
a
has
goonie
the
eye?
look at his pictures. He has the most asymmetrical face
I know.
of anyone I've ever seen.
I was just saying that last
The
night.
entire right side of his head has like the most severe stroke. He's handsome, like 3 inches lower than the left side of his face.
Me and Tara just watched the movie last night, and that's when I noticed that he had a goonie eye.
He's got his one of his eyes is like 2 inches below the other.
Hey, Murdoch!
Something happened.
Something happened. Oh man, I've never realized that because I've never been a fan.
See, we got to put this podcast on YouTube now just so we can post pictures of Bradley Cooper during this part.
Yeah, look, I'm sure we'll just tell people.
Need a visual aid.
Everybody, look at pictures of Bradley Cooper, and you will notice that he has kind of a sloth
Ah,
eye.
that one.
Oh.
Yeah, holy crap! That picture, yeah.
Baby Ruth eating motherfucker. He's a freak.
Sloth
I love
eye.
him, but yeah, ever since he got famous, they stopped filming him the same. So now you can't ever tell anymore. It's fucking weird. I've never even seen a person like a normal-ish person in person that looks as weird as he does. And he's a Hollywood star. It looked like someone had an argument, and like his mom and his dad were like arguing over who gets him, and instead of like grabbing his arms, they both grabbed, like one of them grabbed the top of his head, and the other one grabbed the bottom of his head.
And the dog came in and grabbed his ear.
Shoved his fucking head 3 inches out of whack.
Oh
Fucking
man.
weird. That's all I can think about because I saw Midnight Meat Train like 3 days ago.
That's a good movie though. That is a good movie. Vinnie Jones.
It is. If you fall asleep before the end of it, it's a great movie. Otherwise, it's a Clive Barker movie that ends the same as every other Clive Barker movie.
Exactly.
I accidentally left out the ending, so demons. That'll do. Demons, right? Whatever.
In this movie we watched last night,
Send us to Hollywood.
there's a scene where Michael Ian Black bangs Bradley Cooper from behind in a closet in a
That's
campsite.
hot. You know they're making a sequel to that?
Do you know what movie it is?
No.
They're making a sequel to Wet Hot American Summer, and I hope Bradley Cooper and Ian Black bang again.
Dude, that's amazing if they are, because everybody is in that movie.
Yep. And seriously, they've actually all said that they're gonna do it.
Do
That's
him
awesome.
in the butt?
They're all gonna do Brad
Do it
Cooper
in
in
the
the butt.
For reals.
For real, full penetration, rated R. Believe it or not.
Oh
For
man.
adults only, rated R.
Josh texted Max some interesting questions a little while ago. What were they?
Josh did?
Yes, Josh did. What?
Who do you find more attractive, Russell Brand or Steven Tyler?
Oh my god.
Russell Brand, are you kidding?
That's what I said.
That is
I'd
what.
tell you respect to Russell Brand if there wasn't another option.
See, but Russell Brand banged Katy Perry, but Liv Tyler came out of Steven Tyler's ball.
Yeah. Steven Tyler is Mickey Rourke's grandmother. He's fucking worse. Like, you could have ended that question with, who would you have sex with, Russell Brand? Yes.
Yes. Oh man.
What
Has
other
that,
question?
And
those
then
sexy muscles that just point right down to his dick?
And then I think the second question was kind of the same thing. It was who would win funniest looking dude ever. And I don't know. That's probably gotta go to Steven Tyler too, I think.
Or Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, or Bradley Cooper. That's it wasn't an option, but I guess you could throw that at Josh's way and see what he.
The one thing is, though, is that Steven Tyler is not a funny-looking dude. He's a infuriating-looking dude. Every time I see him, I want to fucking kill people. Well, mostly him. How is he still a thing? It's upsetting to me that he makes money.
Well, that's Fox put him on American Idol, so I don't know what he's doing there.
He's got nicer tits than most women at this point. Without a shirt on, he's got nice, perky, weirdo tits. So I guess he's got something going for him. But it's still rather bang wrestle brand.
Oh, that's great. Oh, so that was Josh's questionnaire of the day, I guess.
Yeah, then his second question was, who's uglier?
Huh?
That was all Josh had to ask?
Yeah, those two questions.
His next question was, who's least attractive?
Yeah, he said, which one would you bang, which one was least attractive?
So the answer for that one's just leftovers from the first question?
Yeah, the answer to the second question is the opposite of the answer of the first question.
Said Christopher Nolan.
Said Christopher Nolan.
Wow.
A dream within a dream.
Did you know that Wikipedia doesn't have any information about Wikipedia?
I guess it doesn't have to. Really.
That's what I said.
It's a pedia within a pedia. Alrighty.
They're hipper than Google, which will show you their website.
Yeah.
You ask?
They are hipper than
Wikipedia. The last time I looked on Wikipedia was to see if the Killers had a second album.
Do they?
Yeah. I think it was like 6 albums.
That's shocking.
It's a travesty.
When I found out they were having a blackout for soap, I'm like, oh, fuck, that sucks. How am I going to learn stuff?
Yeah, I know. That was a whole 24 hours.
When's the last time I looked? Oh, to see if the Killers had a second album. That was in 2003 or something. I think I'm fine.
So.
I'm not in school anymore. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man, cuz.
If you Google Bradley Cooper and you just let it sit there, it says Bradley Cooper movies, Bradley Cooper gay, Bradley Cooper dating, Bradley Cooper sexiest man alive, shirtless, girlfriend, hair.
The last Bradley Cooper hair. I wanted to go to a barber shop and show him this picture and say, The Hangover?
No crooked face.
I'm looking at Bradley
Yeah, it doesn't
Cooper
say.
gay.
There's no search for Bradley Cooper crooked face. Bradley
You
Cooper.
should try starting to Google "can you?" Because I was Googling something today, and I wrote "can you?" And the first thing that came up was, "Can you have sex on Skyrim?"
Yeah, that's what it came up right here too. Oh man, that's so lame.
The fifth thing that came up was, "Can you have kids on Skyrim?"
Which I guess, yeah.
The eighth thing was like, "Can you be naked on Skyrim?" What the fuck is going on?
I did. Later, can you have kids in Skyrim?
That's so dumb. You can get married in Skyrim, I know.
I like the question, can you freeze cheese?
Can you freeze cheese?
Or can you feel the love tonight?
Can you?
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Have you ever typed black people
Are you looking right now?
Yes, we are.
Well, the first one was what?
But can you have sex in Skyrim?
You were right.
Josh says nice and gross to his answer.
Can you have sex in Skyrim? I didn't actually click on it.
I don't think you can.
I don't think so. That's
we're totally into that.
Yeah, I tried playing a little bit last night, but I haven't played in a month now.
I actually own a Uriel septum. I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
What
is it?
It's like it's a video game.
Donuts with sprinkles in there. Lynn don't want them, so I figured I'd give pregnant lady good first,
You want chocolate donuts?
With sprinkles. They're chocolate covered with sprinkles. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm not forcing you.
We're having a donut discussion.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a video game, and sex does not exist in that world.
You can Google black people and it
Yeah,
says
look up black people are on the thing. And
black people and basketball.
It's the first thing that comes up when you look black people in the little tab. It says black people and basketball.
And then black people are loud,
Black
lazy,
people
are annoying, watermelon,
black people and watermelon.
rude,
Black
lice.
people and grape soda. I knew that was gonna be on there.
Purple drink.
Google is racist as fuck.
Yeah, look up
But
the.
that only means that people are racist as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
banana
And that's
soda.
fun.
You looked up banana soda on Google, and apparently there is a banana soda.
Jones has one.
Jones has banana cream pie soda. That doesn't count.
Oh, they must have been
Busted.
a member of the 2003 or less
The
graduates
KKK?
of Watertown High School and seen the video announcement where some courageous young men taught people how to make banana soda.
I wish we had copies of that.
Yeah,
That
I
was
totally wish I
phenomenal.
could see that.
Google Eminem. It says
Mr.
Eminem is
Susie
dead,
loved
is
that.
gay, is back, is the best rapper of all time.
That should be the first 2 lines of his next album.
Oh,
You say Eminem is back, Eminem is dead, Eminem is gay, Eminem's
the best.
Rapper of all time.
You know what's creepy though? If you Google a celebrity, even mildly celebrity, like the second thing that comes up every fucking time is their wife.
I could see that. That's kind of
Look up
weird.
any celebrity, their wife. It'll be like stand-up comedian Rob Delaney of Twitter fame. If you look up Rob Delaney on Google, the second thing to come up is going to be Rob Delaney wife.
Yeah, right there.
What does that mean?
I
People
don't,
always trying to find out people's wives.
yeah, I
I
don't.
want that status.
That's I don't know, some weird.
I guess
kind
they
of
want to
thing.
see who would fuck them.
Yeah.
There's a picture of Bradley Cooper.
There's a picture of Bradley Cooper if you look up Rob Delaney's wife.
Really?
Yes, it's a conspiracy, I think.
That's awesome.
So,
So let me ask you guys a question.
Yes, you-
Tara, what's up with the baby over there?
We think we found a penis?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But,
Nice.
you know,
could be a
it was a
finger.
couple of dots.
They can be friends just like me and Josh.
There,
And this time, me and my lady will be the ones to let your kid hang out at his house.
So my kid gets to sleep under the computer desk?
Yeah, you can sleep under my son, or your kid can sleep under my son's computer desk. That's the deal.
Tara's
Awesome.
about
And
13
bring
weeks in a
stuff and
day.
eat your Italian bread. Eat my Italian bread. Eat all the food.
Do you have any invention of the future ideas?
Yeah, that would be a good skit.
Any
Dizzo's.
what?
Invention of the future.
We're all
Your
about
next
the.
innovative idea.
Yeah, we're all about the future here.
What's
Any engine of the future
no,
ideas?
what's your next innovative idea
An
For
invention.
the podcast?
for anything?
For anything.
What would you love to
too many.
create?
Too many.
Yeah, you blew
Let's
up.
start with the
I got
podcast,
an
and then
idea.
let's start with the podcast, and then we'll go to barbecue grills.
Oh, I was just going to say, a barbecue grill is a great idea.
But how can we make it better?
And
How can you make a barbecue grill better?
Put food in it. And
Heroin.
heroin. Ah, good answer.
More than likely, people will like that. Even if they're not into it at first.
So that's all you care about is our baby?
They'll probably love it later. I've been watching a lot of The Wire lately.
Is it
Not
good?
the heroin.
Well,
So what are you guys doing with the podcast here? What's up?
well,
we
are
just-
you going to go weekly or what?
Well, the thing is, our host site only lets us put on so much space, and we're trying to leave episodes on there the way you have so many episodes up for downloading and stuff. But that we can only put up like 2 at a time if they're like 45 minutes long. So,
okay.
So what host site do you guys use for your podcast? Because we use
what?
What's your host site?
I don't fucking know, man. I just do all the talking. I don't have anything to do with anything.
Just the talking.
That's what.
I'm a talker guy.
So that's all Dude Computer's forte.
Yeah, I texted Mitch and I told him karate shirtless pants.
Yeah,
But-
Mac texted Mitch earlier because he creepily saved Mitch's number off of Josh's phone.
I
Apparently,
have Josh's old BlackBerry, but I saved Dude Computer's number.
Oh, you rascals.
I'm gonna sell it and see if I can make a shiny nickel.
You probably make at least a nickel. For sure.
Have you heard any of?
There's at least 5 people that would like that number.
Hey, what do you think of my idea for a television show? It's like pizza delivery drivers mixed with Lethal Weapon.
Starring Josh.
What does that mean?
No,
Is it
we're
like they're getting revenge about pizza delivery?
No, he means Joe Pesci's in it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's just Joe Pesci delivering pizza?
no, it's just a movie about all Josh's wacky pizza delivery stories, but turned into like Lethal Weapon style, where
But
you
you
got.
got a partner?
Yeah, this is my pizza delivery partner. I was just gonna say that.
Like,
No,
I used to deliver pizzas, and Mr. Dude Computer used to come with me to the job. And he was my pizza delivery partner.
I've drove around with Josh while he delivers for Phil's, and like he gets all pissed because people order and like don't really live where they say they live, and stupid.
Yeah.
Walk up and they're having
I never got to do a ride around. That's a ride along, like with the cops, but it's pizza
Yeah,
delivery.
Josh went to this one place that had like a back balcony with stairs, and he just kept going up and knocking, and the people were like, "No, they don't live here." And then he would call back, and they'd say that's the address, and he'd like go knock again, and like the guy's like, "No, that's not it. It's that address." And like some other place had the same exact address.
That's impossible.
No, dude, it was a mind fuck. But Josh was getting irritated.
And you know when Josh gets irritated.
It was summer. It was hot. He has no air condition in his car.
Or pigments.
I think we lost Brad.
He does not have any pigment.
He does not have it.
Arian. He doesn't need it. Except from God. He's a master race, right?
I told him he should be Louis C.K. for Halloween.
Yeah, he
That's
could.
the last thing I heard was that he didn't have pigment. Unless I made that up.
Yes, that was me. I said that. But yeah,
He's a Miller with a U-E.
yeah, Mueller. That's how.
Somewhere in hell, there's a pornographic magazine that has the Miller family on the page. And Hitler's just furiously yanking it to it. To how German that family is.
Man, there are some really fucked up looking Joshua Muellers.
Very German. I'm not a mutt.
Oh
Dude.
man.
If you
All
Google
I got
Joshua
was the
Mueller,
forehead. They got the luscious hair.
man,
But
there are some really scary looking Joshua Muellers out there in the world. Oh, look at that one.
Oh god, Joshua Mueller, the Juggalo. These are the alternate dimension versions of Josh Mueller.
Give me
There's
some
one
other-
Juggalo.
What else should we Google?
I don't know.
I like Googling things. I like Googling things until they notice and then they slap me.
Have you ever listened to our podcast, Brad?
listen to what?
Our podcast?
Podcast?
Yeah. Oh.
Yours?
Yeah.
It sucks.
I've listened to the 2 or 3, whichever. I listened to all the ones you've released.
Yeah, the two of them.
November of 2011.
Well,
I checked again today if you had any new ones.
we tried recording one the other day. It didn't work out, but we're recording one right now, and this one's going up as soon as I edit it and all that.
Good. Put a lot of Prince music in there.
Oh, you gotta draw a crowd
Like,
somehow.
Quick cuts of Prince.
Like the Batman soundtrack? The Batman soundtrack.
Oh wait, that's X-Men.
Yeah, that was...
Or just
No, I mean the
chicken hunting by the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, never.
Just put 2 notes from that every minute. Every time someone says something funny, put a laugh track with the first note from Chicken Hunting by the Insane Clown Posse.
It's just
I work at the Rave here in Milwaukee, and I had to work the ICP show.
Oh, fuck, man. Awesome.
No, it was not awesome. Because when they play chicken hunting, they throw Faygo and chicken feathers all over the place.
Oh, that's so much fun.
And red, white, and blue confetti everywhere, because nothing says America like Insane Clown Posse.
Apparently.
I spent a good 2 years of my life with the Juggalo community, and it was a lot of fun.
You'll never get that time back.
No,
It's time
I'll
off.
never get it back, and I'll never get rid of it in my mind.
I know a few juggalos. They're friends of ours, and I like the Great Malenko. It was the only album of theirs I liked, I think. And then I just never got into the juggalo crowd.
Yeah, I have a hard time getting into any crowd. Lately, I've been trying to understand the heavy metal community. I think you might have heard that episode of the podcast a while back.
Where you guys were talking about metal?
What?
Where you guys were talking about metal?
Yeah, with the skinless guy.
Yeah. Josh just sent us another question. And this is a good one. Who would you want to act as you in a Hollywood movie about you?
Brett Favre.
Good answer. Send that to him. Josh is getting that answer immediately. Oh yeah, Josh's reactions to your answers to the last 2 questions were, what was it?
Or, what?
Josh's reaction to your last 2 questions, it was,
Let me see, hold on.
he said something and gross.
Are you supposed symmetrical?
Nice, gross.
Nice and gross.
About what?
The Russell
I don't
Brand,
remember the...
Are you supposed
The Russell
symmetrical?
Brand.
the Russell Brand Steve Tyler questions. Symmetrical is spelled SYMMETRICAL. Sorry, I'm telling
Which
you.
one was nice?
I think the first
I don't know,
one.
man.
I think the first one.
About how I banged Russell Brand?
Nice.
The real question is who would you rather bang, Russell Brand or Katy Perry?
Well, that's a good
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand is probably way more interesting.
That's for sure.
It's probably way better blowjob.
There's only so many conversations you can have with her boobs anyway.
He says, Favre, good call. What about Mac?
I would want...
Mac wants Bam Margera to play him in a movie.
No. Maybe a
You get...
autobiography.
You get told that you look like Bam Margera?
Since I probably... People looked at me.
Yeah, ever since people first set eyes on Mac, yeah.
That fucking sucks. That ain't the worst. I used to get that shit all the time.
All right.
Before I gained like 50 pounds.
Dude, no, what's the worst thing about looking like Bam Margera is I grew up a total tool thinking Bam was cool and I was covered in heartograms. I looked like a gay race car. But I had a heartogram belt and I was at Four Seasons skate park in Milwaukee and I was on the half pipe and this kid was like, dude, you look like Bam Margera. And I proceeded to tell him, check out my belt. Now check this out. And I dropped into the half pipe and I broke my arm in half. And the bones ripped out. And then they gave me a soda. And then I had to wait 6 hours for them to do anything at the hospital because I had soda in my system. And it's all because of Bam Margera.
So
Did you sue him?
No, I got a pink and purple cast.
Like Bam probably
something
would.
like Bam would probably have. A pink and purple striped cast.
I used to do impressions.
It's fucking worst.
I've signed an
I lived in
autograph.
Philadelphia, and I knew a people that have been familiar with him in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And I know a bunch of people that have sworn up and down that they will punch him a lot when they see him. He is the absolute worst person.
Well, he's gonna.
Thank you.
I think he's going to be in Milwaukee on the 23rd.
Yep, he's coming to town, so tell your friends to get their brass knuckles out.
Is
Is he going to be at the rave?
No.
Get it back.
The Alliant Energy Center.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. If he was at the rave, I could get some Ocean's 11 type beating going on where I organize some people.
Don Cheadle probably get up in there with you.
I don't think Don Cheadle.
Cheeto.
Don Cheeto. Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle could beat up.
Asian guy. I haven't seen him do movies at all since that. You get Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle could beat up Bam.
What's his name's dead? Bernie Mac is dead.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No. Although I think a dead person.
George Clooney isn't even famous anymore. I haven't even heard of him.
I don't know. He did The American, and then nothing else happened after that.
Yeah, he was in The American, where every 5 seconds he's pulling a gun out. That's the trailer.
No, that's the trailer. In
Yeah.
the movie, he builds a gun, and then he thinks about using it. But at the beginning, he shoots his wife because these men are on to him, and then he runs, and he gets snow in his shoe or something.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about The American.
Great.
The movie
I
sucks.
love boring-ass movies that are like screensavers. First hour. I love that. That movie, No Country for Old Men, and, There Will Be Blood. The first hour of those movies.
That's who I
like
want to
a
play me.
slow-panning screensaver.
Mac
I want
wants-
I want a mix of Steve Buscemi and Daniel Day-Lewis to play me in the movie. Like Steve Buscemi will play the younger version of me, like in the flashbacks, and Daniel Day-Lewis will play the older one.
And you guys should flip a coin to see Steve Buscemi and Daniel Day-Lewis. Which one of you plays either of you? Like,
Yeah.
Well, we're
whoever
gonna
loses gets Steve Buscemi, and the other one gets Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yep, we're gonna do that right now.
we're gonna flip a Super Ball.
Yeah.
You guys should flip for it right now.
We are.
Start planning your movie out.
Mac, you're calling it in the air.
Mac and Zakk to the future of the
Steve?
movie.
Huh?
Steve is heads.
Oh yeah. No. If Mac calls it right, he gets to have his choice.
All right.
Damn it.
I didn't even call it.
Mac just sat there and then said,
I just watched him flip a coin.
"Are you on drugs?" Okay, let's try this again.
Heads.
Does the loser get Steve Buscemi or the winner?
I think the loser
The winner
does.
does.
Oh, the winner does? Okay, cool. I can dig
The winner
that.
gets Steve Buscemi.
I'm Steve Buscemi.
Awesome. I'm Daniel Day-Lewis. Sweet.
Okay.
The only-
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my friend Trevor.
Put Trevor on the
That's
podcast.
friend Trevor, owner of Season's Speech Shop in Albany, New York.
I heard a plug.
Oh.
We heard a plug about that from
Kevin.
Kevin. On
That's what I'm here for. I call it to plug everyone.
Did he?
You guys ever heard of Kohl's?
Did he say the N word?
Quick, before you flip a coin, I want to know if you guys know about Kohl's.
Food store?
Grocery store and department stores. They got nice clothes and great groceries.
Kohl's food store doesn't exist anymore down here.
Yeah, I got arrested for stealing from a Kohl's food store. They tackled me, and then I told them that they had me. And then they were like, okay, and they let go of me, and I ran again, and they tackled me again, but this time halfway out the door.
Yeah.
I tried.
Racist, I guess.
And then I got put into a Christian group home, where I got
How
to...
about Ken Griffey Jr.'s home run derby at Kohl's?
Nice.
On Church Street, Watertown, Wisconsin, 53094.
Who would play Brett Favre in the movie?
There is no Coles there anymore.
I would play Brett Favre.
I think-
He's gonna play me.
I think they should just shit on him and have
That's-
Aaron Rodgers play Brett Favre.
Yeah.
I'm working on a movie right now called Brett Favre the Movie. And,
The Favre?
It was supposed to be a lot like Lethal Weapon, and Brett Favre's partner is Reggie White. Reggie White's gonna be played by Danny Glover.
Yes.
Hey,
And the whole story is that Reggie White has an evil clone that plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they have to kill him, and then they have to save the president with footballs, just like last Boy Scout.
So, Hey, I got a question. How are you enjoying those Walter White shirts?
The what?
Walter White T-shirts.
Did you get one?
Walter White t-shirts. They're great.
Awesome.
Nice.
I love it. I've been wearing it a lot. I also forgot to wash it, and I put it next to some other shirts, and there's a Walter White backwards on the back of one of my shirts. So I have two Walter White t-shirts.
That's awesome. My shirt's multiple.
His shirts. They're reproducing.
No, it was on the front of a Penny Dreadful computer t-shirt.
That's cool.
So there's a mashup of Breaking Bad Dude Computer t-shirt in my house right now. And
Yeah, we listened to a Broken Baseball Bat frequently because Tara has it on her iPod. She has it on her iPod.
Is that a big famous thing in Wisconsin?
It is in our circle.
I put up that picture of Bradley Cooper, and someone was like, and I told him to judge it, and this guy was like, judge what? And I said, look at his face, it's nowhere near symmetrical. And he said, no, you're right. It's honestly hideous. It's like a birth defect. It is a birth defect.
It's like a birth defect because he was born defective.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I hope I didn't just fucking ruin his career from noticing that.
Ow.
Word's gonna get around about that.
Oh man, that's great. Because you probably did. It will get around. Because we usually
That's
start.
fine. We can be the Bradley brothers. It'll be great. Start from scratch.
Or
I'll
he's
write
gonna.
him a movie.
Or
I'll
he's.
be the handsome one because my face isn't quite as
yeah.
symmetrical.
See, he should have
Why
played
is one of the-
Two-Face in The Dark Knight.
I googled what happened to, and one of the things is what happened to Baby Lisa.
That's a movie, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not an actual thing.
I thought it was with The Simpsons.
No, baby. There is no Baby Lisa. Her name is
Oh.
Maggie.
Damn it! I haven't watched Simpsons in a very long time, in my defense, because it sucks now.
Quick question, Brad. Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi. Pepsi
Aw.
forever.
That
I don't
sucks.
like either of them unless you put alcohol in it.
Okay,
Did you
I
know
can dig that.
if you take a hit of marijuana and blow it out, and then take a drink of Coca-Cola, it'll taste just like Sprite.
Just like Sprite.
Yeah.
Take
Maybe that'll get me back into smoking weed then, because I haven't smoked weed in forever.
well,
Done it
But if
before.
I find out that it turns Coke into Sprite, I'll start smoking it all the time. 'Cause I don't like
See,
Coca-Cola.
you figured out banana
With a
soda.
lot of alcohol.
You figured out banana soda. We figured out the alchemy to turn
There's
Coke
just
into
a bunch
Sprite.
of stoners at the Coke plant or Sprite plant fucking blowing
You found-
weed into
You
Coke.
found a very expensive way to turn a cheap soda into another cheap soda.
That's awesome.
And thank you for that.
You're the first person to thank us for that, because every time we tell somebody, they go, okay. But we make them try it.
Have you ever ran into
Yeah,
Louis C.K.?
Have you ever run into Louis C.K. on the street? I understand he walks everywhere and takes the subway. And when you're in the city, do you ever see anybody
I'm
really?
never.
You're never in the city?
Never in the city.
Oh, really? Huh.
No, I'm never. I'm like 150 miles away from the city.
He's
Wow.
afraid of cement.
What's
I'm
Albany
in the
like?
state capital, Albany.
What's
where
Albany like?
it's real trill and dangerous.
So wait, what you're saying is Louis C.K. doesn't walk around Albany?
Nope. I'm sure he
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't.
That would be a long walk.
How do you know?
I told Josh
Are-
I was
Where-
leaving, and he says
Jokes,
me
too.
too.
Where the fuck do you get off? Hey, can you do a Boston or a deaf Boston accent?
Can I do a Boston accent?
Yeah, but a deaf guy from Boston.
The deaf guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let's see. Oh, what do you forgot the friggin' Creole? What do you want, Creole? Hey, Creole, I think it's Creole. Hey, you think it's Creole?
All right.
Hey, what do you think it's
Sounds just like Matt Damon from The Departed.
It's you, Mac and Quiz.
Acting wins.
Or what about Billy Zane?
Yeah, I dare you to attempt to do a Billy Zane impression because it can't be done.
Seriously,
What the Billy? Did you just say Billy Zane?
yes.
Yes, it can't be done.
Billy,
I want to go to a bar where there's a guy doing stand-up and he's doing like a bunch of impressions, and then I want to throw a rock
Yeah.
at him and tell him to do Billy Zane.
Yeah. I've got a good Billy Zane impression I've been working on.
Awesome.
Ready?
Yes.
Right, okay, I've been working on this. It's really good. Hey, please, give me a job. Please. I know. The Phantom.
What did he
I
tell?
know.
He was in the Scorpion King 3.
Yeah, he was just in the
Another
Scorpion.
chance.
He was.
Need a job. I'm Billy Zane.
I hope you enjoy your time together.
Yeah, that's Mac's impersonation from Titanic.
Which is mine.
That's a good one. I don't remember any movies he's been in.
Scorpion King 3.
He was just in Scorpion King 3, man. Yeah, and
The Phantom.
and Demon Knight, the Tales from the Crypt movie. And that's about it.
Yeah, he probably was. He's a fucking creep. But that's my impression. Please, give me a job. I'm serious. I can act.
That's probably exactly what he said to the guys who made Scorpion King 3, and they threw him a bone. And now he's the villain of Scorpion King 3, on top of his amazing resume.
He was the bad guy in Scorpion King 3.
Just saw a trailer for it.
Downhill. It was awesome. And the third one was fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is my impression of Billy
Now
Zane.
they're not quite as good anymore. Now they're on the 7th or 9th one.
What about a Boston Jason Statham?
Boston Jason Statham?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's a British Boston accent, man.
I'm the transporter. Karate. All these queers trying to poison this boy.
Yeah, this is Jason Statham doing Batman. Would you like to smack a bowl? Okay, I gotta do that impression just again, Jason Statham. Alright, man. Where are the other drugs going?
That's good.
Oh, man.
Would you like to smoke a bowl with me? I've had a real bad day.
I think it's funny that we replaced the Brad we usually call, and now we're talking to a way cooler Brad. Because our other friend Brad happens to be a Republican who lives from Texas, and me and him got into a heated Facebook debate last night, and I don't think we'll be talking for about a month.
We put up a video talking about the conspiracies of 9/11 and Building 7 falling, and it's showing bombs going off, and we cross-referenced a couple different videos, and all the evidence is the same and consistent. And then he thinks part of the argument is he puts up a picture from Independence Day of the White House being blown up.
Yeah, his argument, his rebuttal was, hey, check out this scene from Independence Day where the White House gets blown up.
It's a conspiracy.
Because that really happened. It is a conspiracy.
So, you guys you're breaking up a friendship with 9/11?
Me and this guy do this about every few months. We get into a political debate, and then we don't talk for a while. And then when we do talk, we start talking about football, and then we're friends again. That's how it works every time.
Yeah, I have a great uncle that recently unfriended me on Facebook because I don't believe in God.
Holy shit.
I got something like that, too.
He's a pastor. He's a reverend. His name is Merrill. And we had a really uncomfortable conversation on the phone on some kind of religious holiday. And then he unfriended me on Facebook because I don't believe in God anymore.
Tara's uncle, who is a pedophile adulterer, told Tara she's going to hell because she had premarital sex.
What? That sucks. That file's not illegal, right? It's not a sin. From the sounds of the Catholic Church. Yeah, it's 18 days.
18 days until you go to hell.
Yeah. Apparently, from what it sounds like in the church, you can have sex with children all the time.
And that's true. So the whole premarital sex thing, that's touchy though.
So Tara is a sinful seductress.
But no, it's fucked up because I asked Tara to marry me the first time I ever met her.
See, that's not weird.
That doesn't count for anything?
Going to hell.
You're both going to hell.
Still. You don't pass go. You get $200 because you're going to hell.
That's like, it's like, that's like saying, no, I can't go to hell because right before I killed the guy, I said, hey, can I kill him? Can I kill you?
Right
And he
before.
said no, and then I killed him. That's what happened with you two.
That's like
Going to
murder.
hell for it.
That's like murder
My
rape.
parents are dead.
That's your continuation of Batman.
Yeah.
Hell. Wow.
Hell.
It's a real place.
Christopher hit you, by the way.
Christopher.
Like,
Hell.
I never talked about that on my podcast.
This is by far the longest
What's that,
podcast
religion?
What?
What's that, your religious beliefs? Or,
Mine?
yeah, your lack of belief. You've never talked about that on the podcast? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm pretty sure I talked about not believing in religion. I just never addressed the death of Christopher Hitchens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The death of Christopher Hitchens. Yeah,
I guess say rest in peace would be trite to say.
yeah.
We're all atheists.
Well, I suppose, yeah, who knows? So, I am also an atheist of the atheist belief system. Yes.
I'm a taco.
Yeah, Max belongs to the Taco Bell religion.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the best way to go.
Yeah. Whenever he sees a bell, he starts praying.
Fucking A, bro. Fucking A.
So, yeah, this is...
You know what? I
What?
think I gotta get going, and I gotta drink a bunch of beers really quick.
That sounds like a plan.
I think that's what I gotta do.
Use a really fat straw. That way you can drink more. You know,
That
'cause-
sounds good. I got some sexy milkshakes, John.
no, just take a sharp knife or a can opener, pry off the top of your can, and shove a hose in it.
Yeah. Or just buy...
I might just put it all in a gas can. Just lay down and pour it in my mouth until I'm dead.
Well, yeah, no, but before you do that, wrap the hose around your arm.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna rinse it out. Getting fucked up tonight. It's Sunday.
All
It's
right.
Sunday. Alright, we'll let you go do that then, and, I don't know, we'll hit you up on the Facebook and see what's going on.
Yeah.
And
Plug.
look,
Give me a call next episode.
yes, we plan on doing that. And look for this episode, because I plan on putting it up tonight or tomorrow. But you probably won't have to listen to it.
I called.
Dude,
This is Mac's phone.
how's it gonna feel being on another podcast?
Oh, it's wild. I think this is my first appearance.
Yeah, you're fucking blowing up.
Here's in the back.
This might be my second appearance on another podcast, actually. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, we didn't pop the
But the
cherry.
other one doesn't exist anymore, so you're fine.
All right.
Cool.
Well, cool. Then we'll call you up. It'll be a shock because we never have a set schedule. So we'll just call you up and we'll be recording probably. So have a good night, Dizzo.
All right, make sure to plug everything that I've ever done.
All right, The World and Why. Listen to Brad, a.k.a. Dizzo, and The World and Why.
And there's also
You
this.
can do it later.
You could download it on iTunes.
Yeah, we'll do it casually so it doesn't sound so forced.
It's the
Follow him on Twitter if he's got one.
You just give
Yeah,
him.
get to the fucking bottom of all my missing eyebrow, Terry, you bitch. Believe it.
All right, have a
Later.
good night, Dizzo.
Bye.
All right, love you guys.
I love
Bye.
you.
Bye. Oh, that was Brad Dizzo, probably the best guest we've ever had on this podcast so far. And we plan on making him a regular over the phone because he can't come in. He lives in Albany. So yeah, this has been an extended episode of The World and Why, and of Mac and Zakk to the future.
I just want to say that there's a tricycle outside your window in your neighbor's yard and it's got snow on it.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all.
Josh will be in town tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
And if
cool.
anyone's wondering why I sound retarded, it's because I'm retarded.
Oh, well, you had to get that off your chest. That was Brad Sturdevant, Dizzo of The World and Why. Look for it on iTunes. It's a funny podcast. It's much funnier than our podcast, and there are many more episodes. But we support it. We support his cause.
A hole is an opening in a solid.
Yep, that's Mac's fact of the day. And, also Brad is part of Pig Food Records record label. So go to pigfoodrecords.com if you want to see more about what those guys are into. And this is Matt. This is what? We keep going? Oh, yeah, we're going to... little sample here of the theme song. You might have the speakers on. It's going to be loud.
Sometimes use semi-famous rappers, or not famous at all rappers, or rappers that are terrible, or people who don't actually rap at all. Pig Food Records and I hope you enjoy this podcast, although we don't actually care if you do. It's the world and why.
Karate, shirtless, pants.
It's the world and why.
Cars, dads, trampolines.
It's the world and why.
Submarines, scams, bros.
It's the world and why. With me, Dizzo.